Hello, welcome to Movie Musters, review of Titans Season 4 Episode 10, Game Over. To start a new era at LexCorp, Connor and Sebastian formed an unholy partnership, but neither was interested in sticking by the other. The confrontations have escalated by the time Titans Season 4 Episode 10 ends, heavily preparing us for the series' final 2 installments. Since Titans Season 2, Connor's path has been captivating since he has been such a rich character. Despite the fact that it is clear he is adopting a more wicked tendency because of his Lex Luthor DNA, there are still some shades of good in him. He was effective in deceiving me into believing he would be one of the series' villain's major antagonists at the end of Titans Season 4 Episode 8. That's still a possibility with Mercy Graves in his ear, but without his interference, the Titans wouldn't have been able to take down Abraxas. Connor's ability to deceive Sebastian while also testing the limits of his skills brought some humor to the serious subject. The fact that Connor doesn't know what Sebastian is capable of could be his doom in the end. Mommy Mayhem, you've reached your destination. Tonight we sound the horn in the heart of their sparkling Metropolis, letting your father come. I would adore it if Metropolis was the first to fall. Sebastian, you never inquired as to my preferences. What, Mother Mayhem? Why don't you ask me what I want, Sebastian? Trigon does not need to be called. I am powerful. Mother, I am strong. Mother Mayhem, oh, you're in charge. Yes, Sebastian. Mama Mayhem, oh, you have no value. You will never be anything without Trigon's strength. Sebastian, what's that? Mother Mayhem, your destiny is mine. You now want to humiliate me. Poor little thing. Sebastian, Mother, don't. Don't refer to me as that, Mother Mayhem. My boy would not act timidly. My son would respect this authority. Sebastian, I make an effort. Ich Versach. What are you expecting from me? Mother Mayhem, you are so weak, so pathetically weak. Oh, will you be crying, Sebastian? Is Sebastian sobbing? You can scream and piss yourself all you want, but tonight you're going to return that horn to us. Sebastian has lived his life with little optimism and a constant expectation of the worst because he has spent his entire life being counted out. We have seen how this has made him into the villain he is today during Titans Season 4, and it was clear he enjoyed his hold on the members of Abraxas. When people have fought for influence and power for so long, it is always interesting to see what they do with it. It was inevitable that Connor's seeds of doubt about Mother Mayhem would lead to something significant since Sebastian is becoming tired of having to justify his actions to other people. At the top of the hour, Sebastian killing Mother Mayhem would never stick. It wasn't emotionally impactful and seemed out of place in the story. If it had happened near the conclusion of the Call's Folly arc, it would have been far more plausible. Watching her come back to life and communicate with her kid was incredibly fulfilling just for that reason. What Sebastian will do now that his mother is coming for him and he's lost his game is the big question. Sebastian has experienced a lot of emotional pain, but he prefers to use his position and status to cover up his vulnerabilities. What will he do when Trigon must be awakened and he loses all credibility? His response to losing his connection to Rachel was also unexpected. Despite the fact that they are on different sides, Sebastian does care for Rachel. When Mother Mayhem's dread took hold, she was the only one who was able to calm him. Sebastian may be able to lead a somewhat regular life after all of this, despite trying to kill his sister on Titans Season 4 Episode 8. Hey, Rachel, Dick, do you have a moment? Rachel, I'm no longer that young child in the police station. I don't need a jacket or assurances that everything will be all right. He certainly possesses wicked qualities, but when he realized he was no longer able to feel Rachel, his humanity came to the fore. He appeared to believe she had passed away based on the expression on his face, which could drive him more insane until he learns the reality. Regarding Rachel, I didn't like how she and Dick tried to light up the darkness inside of her. In the big picture, the plot was necessary, but the solution was too simple. He must receive it from you. He excels at playing the bald-headed, endearing maniac. Bernard, the guidelines the witch instructed them to follow were similarly hazy, and it would have had a lot greater effect if Corey and Gar had been present. The near-death encounter that Corey and Gar had with Doom Patrol members also didn't seem to belong in this episode. It was disappointing to see Gar again with restricted power after Titans Season 4 Episode 9 when we had just seen him reach his full potential. To show the audience how much she loves Rachel, Dick, and the rest of the Titans, Corey was just put into the overgrown estate as a story device to assist him. Larry, at last. You've slept for 3 days now. Gar, what's happening? Vic, we were hoping you could let us know. Before you arrived, everything in this area was a lot less George of the Jungle. Larry, Gar, please welcome Vic. You two have a 50/50 chance of killing one another. Gar, very nice weapons. Cliff, so, are you going to explain to us why we've been cutting down Mother Nature's vegetation for the last 72 hours? Larry, first off, just inaccurate. Second, it goes beyond the fact that the house is in flower. It's obviously not our home. And to top it all off, it appears there is no way out, says Larry. Vic, so, got any solutions? Broccoli top. Corey is aware of the gravity of the task at hand and is aware that she might not make it through the confrontation with Trigon. This season, a lot of groundwork was done to bring the program back to its roots, and I completely anticipate that by the series' conclusion, all of the Titans will still be alive, save a few casualties. Bernard may unfortunately be one of those casualties. Bernard, on the other hand, hasn't advanced nearly enough to qualify as the unfortunate candidate for Sebastian's video game-related coma. I recognize that Tim is being encouraged to dress as Robin and battle with the Titans to either save his life or honor his legacy. However, the writers might have handled Bernard and Tim far better than that. The outcome is quite predictable. But if the show changes course and murders Bernard, many viewers would lose interest in it. We still have a lot to look forward to, but I'm beginning to worry that Titans won't conclude well with only 2 episodes left. What do you think about Connor's conflict over helping the Titans? Are you surprised that Sebastian and he don't necessarily support the same cause? What are your thoughts about Mother Mayhem reviving after dying? What do you think about Bernard's life potentially being in danger? Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching.